All right, Joey, this time last year, both you and I were live at the Bowl for Century Minot, and let me tell you, it was a frozen tundra last year. This year, it's a little bit warmer, but still pretty chilly. I feel like I'm underdressed already. But enough complaining. It's time for Bismarck High against Fargo Davies. Bismarck High already got a win over Davies earlier this season, and a win tonight would put them in their program best 13th Dakota Bowl since 1993. It's a culture of winning. And so this week I talked to a bunch of Demon alumni to see what this program really means to be a part of.
The itch to join Demon football starts at a young age.
I remember being a little kid, running around in my Bismarck youth football jerseys.
Watching them, duke it out on the field, and you're like, man, someday, that's what I want to do. I want to go play for BHS.
That's because if you play for the Demons, you're bound to play for championships.
I played in the Dakota Bowl 3 out of my 4 varsity years.
And Sullivan was at the Demons' last appearance in 2016. But playing for championships isn't the only thing the players get out of their 4 years.
It's a family. That's like the one thing that those are friendships. I still talk to a lot of the guys, and just being able to have that relationship.
You're more than just a team. You got to play together. You got to play the system, and you fall back on the system. And you can look back and see the success in Bismarck High's past and know that the system, it works.
And that faith in the system continues after graduation. If Sullivan had to give a prediction on who wins tonight, he's going Demons all the way.
They play together and they have the talent. My year, we made it there, but we kind of lacked the raw talent. But this team has the raw talent, and if they play together like they have been this year, they'll do all right.
All right, and I'm joined now by head coach Mark Gibson, who told me during that break that I am underdressed, but needless to say. Coach, when you hear all your former players talk about how much they wanted to be a part of the program and what it meant to them, what does it mean to you?
It means a heck of a lot. I mean, it's talking about some special kids and special players that mean a lot to me personally. And, the one thing those kids grow up to be is outstanding young men, and that's what it's all about. And, more than wins and losses, those guys are all quality young men, and certainly looking back, it's a heck of a lot of good times in a short span of time.
All right, and as for this matchup tonight, what's it going to take to make sure you get a repeat of that earlier matchup?
I think it's going to be our best effort. I mean, it's going to be a team that comes in with a lot of confidence and playing very well, and I think they're a football team that likes to control the clock, and so we got to find a way to get them off the football field, and offensively we got to execute better, and I think those are things that are key for recipe for us. And I think the other thing is kicking game. The surface is a little bit slick, so it's going to be getting used to, but I think our kids got to play hard.
All right, that's head coach Mark Gibson. Joey, let's kick it back to you at the desk.
All right.